Hey guys, it's Lang, and tonight I'm gonna be casting you a game between me as the Blue Terran against Drakan, the Red Terran. I'm not sure how to correctly pronounce his name, but I'll just call him Drakan. So I thought I'd show you this game called StarCraft, and it's so much hate. You can't believe how much hate there is with StarCraft. First of all, this guy first asked me, what race am I? And because he didn't see me. And I said Terran, and he said, okay, thanks. And, like, I was being nice here. I was telling him Terran, but you can click on the top right box here. You can actually tell what your opponent chose, like what race he chose, and that's exactly what I told him here. You find out on top right box too, and he's like, oh, I see. So we're all like nice and all, being good sportsmanship and all, and he's like, roll on floor laughing. Since what patch? Ja ja ja. Never noticed that. And I said, been a while. LOL. Anyways, this game's been a nice greeting, I guess, but maybe I'll just fast forward a little bit. This is pretty much the... What else is he saying? I don't play very often. Watch too much GSL. Nice to know, I guess. So here, I'm the Blue Terran, so I thought I take a quick scout on him. And wow, his APM's like 140-ish. Wonder what he's actually doing. Like that, I don't know, a couple SCVs in a rack. And anyways, I'm at 49, awesome APM, and building my first orbital. He actually did it before me, and because I think I made an extra SCV, so that delayed it a little bit, but no worries, just a little delay. So he tried to scout me, and oh, I already left. I stole the gold mineral too. So TVT, what's the matchup? I've tried a lot of things, and I realize Vikings and tanks is the way to go. There's no wrong going Vikings and tanks. You need the tanks to kill all the MM if he has, to defense your the other guys' tanks, and you need Vikings for the air support. Air support always give you extra vision with the tanks as well, so that's a good combination against Terran overall. So that's what I was gonna do. One rack and just build a bunker just in case he did an early Marine Marauder rush. So second all, I go factory, and let's see on the production tab. I think my APM sucks. It's kind of embarrassing showing my APM, but anyways, it'll be higher later. 2 racks for this guy, 1 factory. Income wise, pretty close, yeah, around the same. I have actually 2 more harvesters in it. A couple guys in the bunker, making my tech lab, and also building my starport for the Vikings. So I kind of spread out these buildings a little bit, so if he does scan, he'll miss the, hopefully he'll miss the Stargate if he scans over here. Or if he scans here, he'll miss my factory maybe. So I try to spread my buildings a little bit, and also gives you more vision, like around your whole map too, right? On your mini map. So it's good to know if your opponent is cheesing or doing something on the side of your base. So it's always good to spread them out. So anyways, I'm building a reactor on my racks, and I think I'm going to switch it off later just to build Vikings faster. Let's see what this guy's doing. Drakan, he's also doing pretty much the same thing. Starport, hiding it on the bottom left corner, and building siege tanks as well. Also a bunker, and he actually have a Marauder here, and no upgrades yet, so engineering bay as well. And I'm actually halfway on the siege mode, and I have a tank out already. So I was a bit ahead because I didn't make as many Marines as this guy, and this guy didn't even research siege yet. So I built a Viking just to scout around this area. I hate cheese, so I like to scout. We can let's see here. He also made a Viking, and he's building a tech lab. So he's either going Raven or a Banshee, maybe. So we'll see what happens later on. So as like I said, I switched the reactor with the racks, so I can get faster Vikings. But right now, I think I should be making 2 Vikings. There we go, 2 Vikings. Also building a command center, getting ready to expand. This guy is actually making Banshees and also researching Cloak. So it's gonna be Banshees against this little force here. I got no engineering base, so no turrets, and also no Ravens. The only detector I have is the orbital. So this could be interesting. I have 3 Vikings and a couple tanks, and I was pretty good in defense, so then that's why I don't really have too many guys. Same with him. He has a couple more Marines and a Marauder. That's about it, but I think he's focusing on 2 Banshees. And he just scanned me, and he probably saw everything now. Let's see. Yep, he saw everything. Okay, so built my second command center. Usually I do a orbital first. I don't know what I'm doing here. Looks like, oh yes, doing orbital, trying to set up my tanks, my defense, or actually maybe I'm just gonna push. Forgot what I was doing. So made another tank. Let's go back to his view. I think I probably scanned him, or not. I thought he was gonna expand soon. Maybe that's why I did this little tank push with the Vikings. So, because I knew he had a defense here. So, but then I was scouting with the Vikings. He had nothing here, so it was time to do a little push. As you can see, bad micro from me. I should have sieged before he sieged. But no worries, I have a couple of Vikings to support my vision. While I was doing that, he had little 2 Banshees here, which I didn't even know about it until later on. So I thought, whatever, I keep pushing. This will slow his expansion down, but now he's finally making an attack with his Banshees. I'm moving. And right here, I'm flying a couple Vikings back just to help out. Trying to save my SCVs, going towards my Viking, and my Marines died. And scan! Gonna kill this stupid Banshee. Come on, kill it. Gotta waste another scan. Well, meanwhile, I killed his expansion, his command center. Good for me. And this guy ran out of cloak, so he's just gonna hide. I thought I killed him, but I guess I didn't see him, so I thought I killed him, but he was actually hiding on the top right corner. And here he decided to push my tanks. He could have killed this tank, only had 11 health. But I thought I'd bring some more backup here, but I think he has a lot more forces than me. I only have about 4 tanks and 3 Marines. He has a couple of Marauders, way more Marines, so I just wasted my tank there. Kills Viking, and he decided to do a little harassment again. So that was pretty annoying. So I don't know why I had to pull all the Vikings. I could have just pulled 1 or 2. But anyways, I thought I should just run back. I only had 2 tanks. I'm sure his force was bigger. So just thought I'd run back and might as well just kill this freaking Banshee. Come on. wasted my scan because I had a turret here, but whatever. I had a couple SCVs here, or energy here to get some meals, but that's okay. Let's look at the income tab. Pretty much the same. He also put his expansion down. Now, I expanded earlier than him, but the income was around the same because he killed quite a bit of SCVs for me. It's 38. He has 38 and I have 32. So that was a pretty good harass from the Banshees, but in my point of view, it's pretty waste with the Banshees. I mean, the Banshees are expensive, like gas intensive, with cloak and everything, 200, 200. So I don't know if it was worth it for him to do all that, or maybe it was. I don't know. But anyways, I thought I should take the middle. TVT is all about taking position with your tanks and Vikings. So I thought I was gonna take this expansion since I was ahead of him. I knew he just expanded this not too long ago, so might as well take my third. Build a bunker here just to secure me. More of my guys, Vikings, making more tanks, and I was very gas hungry. But I have lots of mineral, 900 minerals, but 100 gas, jeez. But anyways, building a turret here just in case of more Banshees, but I don't think he was gonna do that. I also put a, I like to put my guys all around the map with little marines here, and another marine here, just in case he does like a drop and all that fun stuff. Banshees, so I know about it, so I can get ahead of time and just kill him. But anyways, this guy wasted a lot of money on turrets and sensor tower. What's up with that? Anyways, he's killing these rocks. He's planning to expand here as well. And he has 7 Vikings versus my 6 Vikings. So that's okay. I have a turret and a couple Marines here. And I thought maybe I should take a little bit more ahead. Move my guys ahead, I mean. And I don't know about this guy, but I had 2 towers the whole game. So I had map control pretty much the whole game. And I guess watching GSL doesn't teach you that, maybe. Anyways, building more factories. I think I have 3 factories, 2 starports, just 2 racks, while this guy has 2 racks, 4 racks, 2 factories, and 1 starport. I guess he switched that factory with the starport as well, so he was gonna go make Vikings and tanks too. Well, at least he knows how to transition, but better though. Okay, so I have more Vikings now, more tanks. So at this point, I was pretty safe. I think this guy was just scouting around, or oh wait, no, he just did a U-turn and make a command center here, making his 3rd. While I'm almost finishing my 3rd as well, but mine is the gold minerals. Let's see here, what else is going on? Production tab. Making more Vikings, making more tanks. Nothing too unusual here. So setting more tanks, and you always have to set your tanks on a line just to spread them out. This way you get less splash damage, and also it's just better when this guy comes and then there's all sorts of units that attack him in different angles, so that's always good to know. This guy is doing his 4th as well on the gold, but I knew that from the beginning because it's just a Viking fight. I outnumbered his Vikings, so this guy's gonna die. Boom! And I had this guy here in the tower, so I was watching him the whole time. Look, see that? I was watching him the whole time, so I knew what he had. So I saw a lot of MMs, so decided to push with tanks. Tanks are great, especially Marines. They have such low life. They're so weak. So this guy decided to push with tanks as well, or defend, I guess. Defend his gold. I'm also defending my gold, making more, making a couple tanks here. And he finally scanned my guy in the tower. Poor guy, he's gonna die. And more Vikings on the battling on the air. I outnumbered his Vikings, so it was a Viking war. It's all about taking air control. Yes, Marines tried to back it up, but I stay away from that crap. Couple drop ships just to heal any Marines that I did. A couple more tanks here just to defend my expansion. Let's see, income wise, this guy is ahead because he has a 4th. I just scanned it and I was aware, and you know, it's hard to push when you have tanks. It's really hard to push with when the other guy's a terror, because all he needs is a scan, even though you have air control. So other things that you can do to kill it or harass it is to drop or nuke or do something to harass. You know, just keep pushing it. Is just doesn't work that great in my opinion. It's good to hold and push a little bit, but your main strategy shouldn't be on that one. You know, you should be harassing everywhere. But anyways, I think I saw this guy had a lot of guys here, so I decided to harass here with a tank push. I knew all his guys were here, so, and his command center was here, so I don't know why he moved all the guys here. But anyways, I scan him again, seeing what he's gonna do, and he decides to counter on this side. And let's see what happens. And my orbital actually did a lot of damage on those marauders. And no worries. I got tanks all spread around, so he only could have killed one by one here. He had to keep running and keep killing the tanks, but that's why it's so good to spread out your tanks. Anyways, I thought I'd keep pushing because I killed a lot of guys from him. Just keep tanking. Kill that planetary fortress. It's always good to kill it with tanks because they have a pretty good range. And I thought keep pushing here, but I thought it is time to do a little drop, more harassment, and I actually had more harvesters, but my mineral line was much lower. I think is because this guy had four bases, but sooner or later I think I was gonna be ahead of him. So four dropships and a Raven. I saw this thingy here, so I decided not to drop right in there because there's a little ledge. So he can't see me, so why not drop here, right? And decided to push a little bit either here as well. So now he's in, he has to make a decision. Either defend here or help out in this expansion because I'm gonna tank it. So I scanned him and he decided to go back and help. So it is time to push. My Vikings, tanks, spread them out. See, siege some of them, don't siege all of them. I don't know why my STVs were here. I think it was just for auto repair, but anyways, I don't know why he put all these buildings here, but I'm just gonna kill it all with all my tanks. He did a good job on killing this little harassment here, but I killed that command center, so I don't know why he didn't lift it up because it would have helped. But anyways, all his guys over there, so I just keep sieging, unsieging, keep pushing. While all my Vikings are still here, and while I think I'm ahead of him mining. So I made a command center here also, and I'm gonna expand here because I am running out. Marines, should always make marines. You'll always have extra minerals. It's always good to back the Vikings up. But don't go forward though, or else they'll get killed by the tanks. So these Vikings, he outnumbered my Vikings here, but that's okay. I had whoa, look at these FCs. I had a couple scans, so if he does use his Viking for air visions, whatever, I'll just scan it. Vikings are more important in the beginning, I guess, because you'll have less scan, you need your mules, whatever. So, production. I'm still making a lot of guys while he can only afford a couple Vikings, 3 Vikings. And yeah, this guy has a lot of Vikings. Look at this guy. This guy has 12, and what can they do? So I thought I'd keep pushing. I didn't micro my Vikings, so they were stupid. So I don't know what happened to his tanks. I think I killed it with my SCV, but anyways, look at this guy. He says "Bah." TVT, so I'm like, okay, yeah, I know it sucks. Well, sucks. And then this guy totally raged on me. So I pretty much won the game anyways. Viking War sucks so hard. So he just called me a brainless dick. And then he left the game. So just a conclusion of StarCraft, this game is there's just so much hate. Why is there so much hate, guys? It's just a game. Jeez, so serious. But anyways, hope you guys learn a few things with TVT matchup, and hope you guys like this cast. So I'll see you guys next time.